place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up.
I don't recall the favor part of that.
I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandma.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the Grand Tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
Let's give her what's coming to her.
You give her the brush.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the King of Dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but he ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
I knew I liked you, Hazel Flood. See you on the other side.
Final chapter.
Losing my mother again felt soul crushing. I felt drained, like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won. But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by Bunnies again.
Oh my god. Okay, chapter 14, midnight. I hope this ends with us just slugging an old woman right in the face.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel!
Mama! I thought you were gone.
Oh, shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
I didn't mean what I said when we argued. I'm sorry.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I'm gonna go beat up an old
I
woman.
have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you, my little bug.
Oh, she's got a
I love
wicked
you too.
spider necklace. I just noticed it for the first time. And now we'll never see it again. Last chapter. What have I missed? 88, 98, 108. We missed, what's that? 15? I don't know if there's any in chapter 14 or not.
Hazel.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Let's go murder Bunny Flood.
Not out here in a few minutes. Call the authorities. I don't know what to say to her. What is there to even say?
You tried to kill me?
All of this stigma was coming from her the whole time. If we can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
Too forgiving. We haven't checked lore in a bit. Let's do that now before we do this. False Stitcher. False Stitchers are not chosen. They are made by their own misguided ambitions. Unlike Weavers, False Stitchers gain power through harming mythical creatures. The harm they cause tears through the Grand Tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind. Kushma's hunger. Kushma feeds off the regrets, hopes, and dreams of the people that rue tricks into coming to the town of Tapestry. Kushma can't be destroyed, only temporarily bottled by Weavers like Hazel. Gasmoa? Hazard. Flytrap. Oh, really? These overgrown flytraps are formed when a normal flytrap is tainted by stigma from the Grand Tapestry. Avoid their crushing maws. Alright, world. Holy smoke, there's a lot. The Abysmal Swamp is a backwater area of the swamps where most won't venture due to its inhospitality. Many runaway slaves escaped here in their bids for freedom. Some stayed and lived there before heading further north. Hope's Crossing is the community that formed in the Abysmal Swamp, comprised of escaped slaves that Mahalia led to freedom. Living there was hard, but folks made do, and it was better than having cruelties of the plantation. Mahalia's Bonfire. Mahalia's Bonfire served as a beacon of hope for escaped slaves seeking their freedom in Hope's Crossing. Fueled by fireflies that respond to a weaver's call, its magical flames have guided many a weaver to the next step on their journey. The Bell of Prospero. A pleasure boat from the 1840s, kept in operation by enslaved people. With live bands, a casino, and fresh food, it was popular in its heyday. Some say it vanished with a howl so wild it sounded like the river was settling an old score. The Crossroads. The crossroads are a final chance. The roads lead to many realms and many lands, fantastical places where hopes and dreams live and die. The crossroads are where you make the decision to turn back or venture into the unknown. Cruise Caravan. Cruise Caravan is bigger on the inside. It's full of memory objects, things people held dear, objects that hold deep meaning. Town of Tapestry, a bustling town within Kushma's realm of dreams and nightmares where desperate folk seek refuge from their pains and sorrows. At its heart stands Kushma's Cabaret, where Rue has called Hazel to meet. The clock tower keeps time in the town of Tapestry. Time is odd there. Seconds seem like minutes, minutes like hours, hours like days. Dreamers lose their sense of self and time in the town, unable to distinguish reality from desire. Oh, excuse me. Kushma's Cabaret is an intoxicating place. The music and the lights, the laughter envelop all who enter, causing them to lose their sense of self and get swept up in the moment. Golden Doors. The golden doors are scattered around the town of Tapestry, and each holds a trapped dreamer bound by their own desperate emotions. They remain stuck in a timeless loop, feeding Kushma's hunger. Only a golden key is able to unlock the doors. Oh. That's cool. I guess I didn't know that. Creatures. Did we find a new creature? Hug and Molly. Oh, we haven't even done this since Hug and Molly. Hug and Molly is a deeply compassionate being. She has helped many abused children and uses her red yarn to heal what's been broken. She and Lacey connected over their care of children. One of Molly's final acts was saving the life of her best friend. Kushma, the king of dreams and nightmares. They say that folks desperate enough to enter his realm are never seen again. Honey Island Swamp Monster. Honey has spent centuries alone in the swamp, humming his mother's lullaby and making a home for himself. He was found by Mahalia, who cared for him before he fully transformed. Altamahaha. Grief and rage transformed Ayotunde into something unrecognizable. She lingers in these forgotten swamps, caught between hibernating in murky depths and frantically searching for her lost child, Honey. Uncovered by the hurricane, she seeks him out again. Shaken Bones. Shaken Bones was once Waylon Shaken James, frontman of the Belle of Prospero band. He was killed as he tried to escape the boat for freedom. The land made him into Shaken Bones, and now he ushers people to freedom in places unknown. Characters. Missing children. After Hug and Molly's demise, the missing kids from her children's village found solace in Itchy's care. While they may never age, Itchy has vowed to look after them until he passes on. Together, they fixed Itchy's holler to her to honor Molly's spirit. Okay. Rue. Kuzma's enigmatic right-hand man in the realm of dreams and nightmares. Rue is said to make those who accept his mementos vanish. He's appeared in Hazel's dreams since she became a weaver. He's invited her to find him and Lacey at Kuzma's cabaret. And Ayotunde was an enslaved woman who leapt from the Belle of Prospero with her child, hoping to make it to Hope's Crossing to give her and her baby a better life.
All right.
Okay, that was a lot, but I can't imagine there's going to be too much more lore, so I should have stayed up with it better. There she is.
Lily? Are you back? How did you... Oh... You're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby's spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I'd done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
Cherie.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
Put her in the fire.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven if you came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her.
I get it now.
Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
Oh man, that's dark.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a lot to tell you.
I got time.
I hate Bunny Flood, but I still like. That's such a oof. That ending, like the fact that she's just gonna spend the rest of her days in a delusion. I'm okay that we didn't have a boss fight with her. I mean, and that's maybe because I don't think the combat was the strongest part of the game, and I didn't really need another big combat moment. But the fact that she basically like sacrificed, not sacrificed because she doesn't get anything out of it other than Bunny's gone. But like the best comeuppance is like you get to live in this fantasy world where it's always going to be kind of at the back of her head, knowing that even though she is holding this Cherie, it's not her daughter. It never will be. And I guess maybe that's good enough for her, but I just have to think that over time, like the desperation that's going to form from that, it seems like something that's, in a word, like maybe like without being like over dramatic, like worse than death. I like that ending. I know Justin, you had said it was kind of, you thought it was kind of anticlimactic, but yeah, no, just thinking about the repercussions of everything, it's like, man. What a game. What a good video game this was. I liked it a lot. Also, I'm glad we finished it today because it lets me free up and I can get everything done that I need to get done, chopping it up wise. So, but man, like the voice acting, the writing, just the dialogue and everything, like the whole way through, I just felt it was so strong. There are elements that I was kind of wishy-washy on. Some of those chase sequences, they got to be a bit repetitive. I don't think they offered much to the game. It never really felt like a chase. How one handles loss is very personal, and clearly she didn't move on and wanted to live in denial. Right. Oh, Justin, you just wanted to beat up an old woman. I got you. It's the same thing I went into the mansion. I'm like, I'm ready to beat the ass of an 80-year-old. Yeah, it was like you know, Kate said, how one handles loss is very personal, and clearly she didn't want to move on and wanted to live in denial. And that's, I guess that comes down to like, I guess it's all up to like personal choice, but I can't imagine a world where somebody thinks that that's the healthy choice. You know, like that's the thing that's gonna lead to like the most joy. You know, it's that lack of willingness to move on that's just gonna like dig a deeper and deeper like pit. And especially because she's going to a space now with Rue and Kushma, where Kushma's gonna feed on that desperation and that misery, and that's what Rue does. Like, and did we explore? I mean, okay, I guess because of Bunny's history of like hurting beasts and things like that. I mean, Rue kind of has it in for her too. So wherever she's going, it's not going to be as pleasant, even as I think we think. But yeah, I would say Bunny's going to get what's coming to her, and in many ways, like I said, I think it's worse than the consequences of it. I think are worse than anything a boss fight could have communicated there. So, but yeah. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I hope that this does well for Compulsion. I would love to see them whatever their next thing is. Kind of, it doesn't have to be a sequel to this or anything, but I love the approach to it. I love that it's a. Again, there's such a demand for sequels when games are like this, and if it's warranted, okay, fine. But you know, they showed that they can explore something that hasn't really been explored with like the South and some of the lore and mythos surrounding it. I'd love to see what else they could do. Again, I think it's a monumental step forward from We Happy Few, which I didn't enjoy. It's a different kind of game. That was not a story-focused game. That was I don't know what that was. It was weird. But yes, I hope that this works out well for them. I have no idea what the next game is that I'm going to stream, and I'm not going to worry about it for a while, because I probably won't be streaming again now. Oh boy, probably until the first full week in May, I would imagine. So, just because we got things going on. But I will try to provide some updates and stuff while I'm gone. And whatnot. But yeah, we'll we'll scooch through the credits here. But there will definitely be games. I mean, there's definitely games coming out. Justin, you mentioned Claire Expedition 33, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That one's coming out soon. That one's coming out in just a couple days. But I might just be quiet until the first full week in March, and then we'll see what I hit the ground running with again. Let's take a look at at least my unofficial release schedule. Which I need to update. Looks like I've got some stuff coming. I've got some stuff listed for April, and then it's like May 1st, May 1st, May 1st, May 1st, May 1st, May 1st, which are all like placeholder dates that I haven't gone through yet. So I will take care of that. Might not be the worst thing to take a couple weeks off and just get things. In fact, yeah, that's what it would be. It would probably be 2 weeks from today before I have a real chance to jump back in. We'll stick around here and we'll see if there's any after credits stuff or anything. We'll let it run though. I don't need to skip it. Excited. It won't be long. It won't be long, and you guys will see my name in the credits here of not this game obviously, but a game soon. That'll be a surreal experience. Next step for me, though, is to listen to the soundtrack. Gonna have to do that. Expedition 33 is my next big release I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I think it is for me, too. I don't know if I'll get to it right away, even when I get back. But it's gonna be one of those things that, like, even if I'm playing other things, like I'm still playing AI Limit. I'm making it a little further in there. I have gotten hooked on Blueprints. I haven't finished a run of that yet. I've gotten close, but none of my stupid blueprints let me turn right, which would have gotten me out. No, actually it wouldn't have. There's reasons.
And that's how a new weaver came to be in Prospero.
We'll watch this.
Well, not bad at all, Hazel Flood.
I appreciate it. I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma and Laurent for dinner.
Oh, yay, they're together
See y'all
again.
later.
She's doing tricks and shit now. But that was it. That was... Alright. I don't know. I mean, I guess we got the revelation that Laurent and her mom are back together. So that's good. Even though I guess he's going to live long enough to watch them both die. Does he not age? I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe there is room for a sequel. I don't know. But we'll see. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out. You guys, thank you for hanging out and watching South of Midnight. A very, very, very good game. Took us 5 streams. That's not bad. I'll get these parts up. Let's see, you're at 14, 15, it'll be less than 20 episodes. It'll be about 18, I think 18 episodes or so. That's a good sized game. That's about, I won't say my limit, but that's with this new streaming schedule and things like that. I think that's about right. So, the days of 60 to 100-hour games are probably over. So, I'll enjoy those on my own, but we won't stream those. But I'm out of here. You guys, I will talk to you at some point in the future. Like I said, I think the next chance I go live will probably not be for 2 weeks and everything. So I will be heading to London on Saturday. I will be back on Thursday. Looking forward to that trip. And hopefully I'll come back with maybe some things to share. I don't know. I'm very much going. I actually reached out today. I was like, should I have anything that I should be prepared for or ready to bring? And the answer was, nope, come ready to go with the flow. And I said, awesome, that'll work. So that's how I'm approaching it. So we'll see what happens when I get back. I'll give you guys the updates. But for now, I'm out of here. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.